Hi, I'd like to talk about something today I really don't like to talk about with people. In 2008, I got very sick with H1N1, otherwise known as the swine flu. However, at the same time of having H1N1, I got strep throat unknown to my doctors or my family. As a result of this, I also became ill with a rheumatic fever. This fever can affect the heart, brain, joints, or skin. For me, the strep from this fever attached to parts of my brain that control my movement, emotions, reading, writing. This is an autoimmune disorder called Sket chorea. The strep attached to my brain, and the antibodies meant to fight the strep off ended up attacking my brain. This changed who I was as a person. I had emotions I never had before. I couldn't control it. I couldn't play sports. I couldn't do the simple things. And at times, it was hard for me to walk straight. It felt like I wasn't a kid anymore. I would get angry or scared and lash out without control. However, through the struggles and pain this created, I wasn't going to let it define me. In 4th and 5th grade, I did occupational therapy at Raleigh Elementary with my OTs, Miss Sam and Miss Jody, and they helped me gain back some of what I lost in motor skills. However, in 6th and 7th grade, I went to a school where I never wanted to be at. I left school early every day. I just hated being there. From having Sket chorea and being bullied at that school, I didn't know if I was worth anything. But everything changed when I came to St. Stephen's. I changed. I made new friends, I joined the football team, and I found my identity. I'm much happier now. I worked hard to get better grades and be a better athlete, and through all the hardships, I learned to enjoy the little things in life, like going to sweep areas after football games, hearing Coach Eric say lightweight after literally every set, all explaining how he knew Spanish, even though he had never taken a single Spanish class to our study hall last year, and going fishing with the conkles almost every day this summer. These are the moments, there are many more moments that I will cherish as well. No, I'm not totally cured, and no, I can't get rid of it, but I will never let it control my life, ever. I trained myself to work through it and learn how to appreciate the small things. Now I'd like to thank a few people who helped me along the way. Max, we haven't been friends for long, but you've made a huge impact in my life. Every time I see you in the hallways, I get a huge smile on my face. I can remember looking up at every football game and see you in the stands, screaming so loudly with one of your signs. It made my senior year of sports very incredible. I'm going to miss you, and I'm so proud of you for getting to your #1 school. Miss Grady, you've been my advisor since freshman year, took us on a Yellowstone trip, and every Thursday you see me for 2 straight hours. I'm sorry for how loud and energetic I am in your class. Thank you for being a person I can always go to and help me find my love for photography. Coach Cornetti, I came to the football team my sophomore year, and to be honest, I was lost before it. I slacked off in school and didn't always give my all in anything. However, when I came to play football, you instilled a culture in me, and it changed my life forever. I truly appreciate everything you've done for me in teaching me and supporting me. You've been my most influential coach in my life. You've allowed me to be part of something unlike any other, showing me how to love people around me. Thank you so much. Ethan, you're literally the quietest kid I know. However, you're also equally the funniest kid I know. I'm truly blessed to be giving my speech the same day as you. I'm going to miss going to get hamburgers and haircuts together and our fishing adventures. Thank you for being a person I can always go to without being judged. Love you, bro. Next, Cam Vining. If you didn't know Cam, he's headed to West Point next year, and he weighs about 220 pounds. I'm actually surprised he's here this early in the morning for my speech. On a more serious note, Cam, you've become one of my best friends. Your ability to never run out of energy and possibly know every song ever will always shock me. You and your family have been a huge part of my life, and while you're most likely marching in the freezing cold for being late or forgetting something, I'll be proud to say my friend is serving our country. I will always have the memories of all the times we spent together. I know you're going to do great things in life. Love you, bro. Dylan, man, I don't know where to start. Our friendship has been around 3 years, and I still feel like I've known you my whole life. You've always pushed me to be better, and helped me keep my head up when I'm down. You were the person who essentially forced me to join the football team, but it ended up being the best decision of my life. You were head off to Furman, which is 8 hours and 18 minutes away from Denison. Well, that seems like a long drive. I know it won't affect our friendship. I'm willing to say in front of the whole school, though, Dylan, you cannot beat a bear in a fight, and you are not a doctor because you're 18. I love you like another brother. Thank you. Josh, we are polar opposites. I mean, look at us. I play offensive line, and you're a cross-country runner. I'm 2 of you, and you eat way more junk food than me. However, even though you're smaller than me, does not make you any less strong. You may make me mad sometimes, but you also know how to make me laugh like no one else. Please don't change for anyone, just be true to you. I couldn't have asked for another brother. I know I don't say it to you enough, but I do love you. Dad, you did something I could never even fathom doing. You left everything you knew and came to America to start a new life. You've always supported me, no matter what I chose to do. I know you were hesitant at first with football, but once I was in, you were in. You tried your hardest to never miss a game. You called me after every practice. If I could grow up to be half the man you are, it would be enough. I know I can be frustrating, and I know you'll never stop caring or loving for me. I love you. That's fine. Mom, most people know I'm your kid right away. I'm kind of scared to leave the house for college because when I come back, I'll probably look 100% different than when I left. But you've always fought for me, and it turned me into the person I am today. Sometimes we fight, but at the end of the day, your love never folds. Moving back to Ohio will be one of the hardest things I will have to do. But I know your love, no matter how far I go. I know I'll have your love no matter how far I go. Thank you. I love you so much. Now, advice for everyone here: if you feel something that you can't break through or can't come out of, you can beat it. Don't give up on yourself, and learn to enjoy the little things in life, because those end up being the best moments. Thank you.